Thousands of people behind the scenes will play a critical role in tomorrow's presidential primary. Election poll workers are also heroes for the day. They undergo intense training to uphold the sanctity of the election process, and this year they face new concerns.
Just don't forget, you have a lot of support around you. You may not seem like that on election day, but there are a lot of elections officials in the wings ready and waiting to help you out should you have any questions, concerns.
Kate Carter is founder of Life Chronicles, dedicated to preserving testimonials of those living with a terminal illness. Ever since the 2020 election, she is also committed to working the polls.
I was just blown away by the integrity of the system.
Meredith Baxter is a well-known and beloved actor. She also started working local polling stations 4 years ago.
I liked watching how respectful the people who came in and voted were of the people next to them.
Both women say they are looking forward to what they call an honor, serving as election officers during California's first Super Tuesday.
You know, you do it because you want to be part of something bigger than yourself.
Someone comes in and you have 5 different ways to look people up. So no one gets through.
Long hours, little pay, and a sense of civic duty drive people to want to work at polling stations. Hours of training ahead of the big day are intense.
How many of you, just by show of hands, have worked in election before?
The training was very difficult and confusing, but what I really respected is how they were meticulous in so many ways, just to make sure you understood.
But one of the things that they put across to us over and over is that we do everything we can to make sure that every eligible voter gets to vote and that their ballot is accepted and put in the system.
So it's a couple of questions. When would someone not be able to update their address?
Their training was put to the test during the 2020 election in the midst of Santa Barbara's COVID pandemic. One voter refused to wear a mask, so the entire polling station emptied out, leaving the voter and one poll worker inside.
It was surprising, but we had been trained, you know, that this is what you do, and that's what we did, and no one, you know, embarrassed him or belittled him or anything. He had every right to do that, and we respected that.
That year, an undercurrent of skepticism permeated the polls. Carter and Baxter say concerns are ramping up again ahead of this election.
I just worry because the prospect of violence is out there, and there are people whipping it up like it's a good thing to do, and that's very worrisome.
You could always tell when something had gone out, you know, some conspiracy thing had gone out.
Carter and Baxter say poll workers encounter all sorts of scenarios. A frustrated voter whose address or name changed, a voter confused by the ballot drop-off process, or talk of mistrust and bleached ballots.
We had a lady come in with her. She had burned her ballot and put it into aluminum foil and handed it over and said she was really angry because she said she'd received a mail-in ballot without asking for one.
I just got off work.
Every voter receives a mail-in ballot. That is protocol. Michael Daly, Santa Barbara County's Chief Deputy of Registrar of Voters, was not able to go on camera for this story. However, he went on the record saying, quote, "Our office's #1 priority is the safety of all our workers. We have a comprehensive emergency action plan that covers all types of scenarios that may arise."
People are worried that it is not safe, it's not secure, it's results, but if they could see how careful, no one person is ever alone with those ballots.
But I find it really hard to figure out how you could cheat that system.
Both women shared their message to voters this Super Tuesday.
The most important thing I want people to know is that they really should admire the system that we have. They should feel safe that their vote's going to be counted.
I love to see our country at work, and when it's working like a well-oiled machine. Vote no matter what. No matter what.